Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading, in particular, mystery reading number 929. My name is Elizabeth, and before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work, and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. And if you do feel called to subscribe and stick around, welcome, and thank you very much for your support as well as your presence during this reading. So, starting with interpreting the number 929, I'm going to start with the number 9, not only because it's the first number in 929, but there's also 2 9s here, so this energy is pretty powerful, I feel. The message is coming from the number 9, which is about purpose and helping the world release what no longer works. So if you are coming across this reading or you feel called to watch it, this could be a very important sign about your purpose and what you feel called to let go of in your own personal life and relationships and situations to help contribute to the greater good. You could definitely be experiencing loss right now, whether it's just one loss or many losses, but it's okay if you are letting go to take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, maybe even spiritually or physically. This is a confirmation for whoever really needs it, especially if you are particularly struggling to let go of someone or something that you know is not healthy for you, that doesn't, serve your healing and just your overall well-being. This is confirmation that you're doing the right thing. And your spirit guides, your ancestors, the universe, whatever higher power or divine beings you believe in, they do support you in what you're doing. I know because you're just an individual, it can feel like what you're contributing doesn't feel like much, but unity is really important when it comes to making big changes, big positive changes collectively. And to unite, it takes one person at a time. So don't underestimate your value, your potential. You don't have to, do some big shebang thing to make a difference. You could simply just lead a life that puts your well-being first. Because putting your well-being first is putting the well-being of the collective first. Maybe someone needs to hear that you're doing enough, really, just by letting go and trying to heal. And just focusing on yourself. You're doing enough. I really can't say that enough. The number 2 in 929 is about balance, relationships, certain situations that you are connected to, your choices, your priorities. This feels like even more confirmation that if you've been taking your choices seriously, you've been mindful, and you've not been impulsive, you're doing the right thing. Always give yourself time to think through decisions. I'm seeing the Judgment card in my mind's eye that I saw before I started recording. There's something here about seeing things clearly and being able to make the right decisions. That's why healing and letting go is so important, because it makes your vision clear and it makes it a lot easier to make decisions that align not only with who you are, but with your well-being, like I've been talking about. So if you're making better decisions, you're choosing to heal, choosing to let go, to find acceptance, you really are doing enough. You can do more if you want, but it's not necessary. All you need to do is just focus on holding yourself accountable. Don't worry so much about others, unless you're like a parent and you have to, but you know what I'm saying. Adding up these numbers, 9 plus 2 is 11, and 11 plus 9 is 20. That's very interesting because the number 20, I believe the number 20 is on the judgment card. 2 plus 0, that's 2. So that's just reaffirming. It actually kind of balances out the intensity of the number 9 and the number 2, because there's already 2 9s. There's 1 2 and 929, and then when you add up all those numbers, it's another 2. So it's like you really are doing enough, and you're doing the right thing. And I feel like there is a level of appreciation from the spirit realm for the decisions that you have been making that honor your worth and what you deserve. Yeah, I feel like a lot of joy and a lot of pride and just so much support. And you should feel that for yourself. You should be proud of yourself. Be so happy for yourself for what you are doing, because you deserve to feel good about making good decisions. There could be someone or something here that's trying to make you not feel so good, but don't worry about them, because they're probably ignorant, is what I'm feeling. I am going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out a card from the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. I'm going to start with drawing out a major arcana from this deck, and then I'll move into drawing a couple of minor arcanas from the Magical Dogs Tarot. Here's what these cards look like, if you didn't already know. We're going to use the major arcana to kind of get like the overall theme, the strongest energy here, and then the minor arcana from the Magical Dogs Tarot to get, look a little more at the details. The major arcana is the bigger picture. The minor arcana is the details about that bigger picture. So, wow, this is so fitting. Wow. So, I have the World card, and it says end, closure, there's a little smiley face, optimism, growth. And because this is the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot, there's all of these trees with different holidays on them. Valentine's Day, Halloween. There could be something significant here about holidays for you. In reverse, it says fear, attached, loss, depression, continuum, anxiety. The World card also has the number 21 on it. This card is so fitting because if you're trying to find closure, literally trying to let go, this card is confirmation that you're doing the right thing. You're focusing on the right thing, or the right things. Let's go ahead and get a couple of these minor arcana cards. I have the Page of Pentacles. I kept wanting to say the Page of Cups, so maybe your heart, your emotions. By the way, if you see these lines on my hands, I was drawing on myself with a highlighter, so don't pay too much attention to it. But this is interesting. It feels like there is an opportunity in your physical reality to help you find closure, to help you let go. The other card, yep. Wow, this is so interesting. I have the Six of Swords. I was wanting to say the Six of Pentacles. Notice how these dogs in these cards, this dog is looking towards the world, and this dog here is also looking towards the world. Someone here is very, very focused on their healing and trying to find closure, and this is confirmation that you are focused on the right thing. The Six of Swords is about moving into calmer waters. This is confirmation that whenever you are right now creating a future for yourself that is easier, more joy, more peace, that's for sure. So really, I just feel called to encourage you to keep going, keep finding closure, keep letting go, keep embracing calmer waters, and accept this physical opportunity, whatever it is. This could also be about your inner child, too.